HuntWallace and Associates is a professional petroleum consultancy that offers technical services to the international oil and gas community. Some of our core products and services include multidiscipline reservoir studies, well data editing and management, formation evaluation, and well testing services. Our success is deeply rooted in our experienced people, our use in first-class evaluation tools, and our commitment to quality. A key ingredient that you'll find in all of our products and services is the care that we put into the validation and the integration of all of the well data. At HuntWallace, our mission is to strive to be among the best, and our clients expect nothing less. In April of 2000, we formed our company, and at that time we decided we needed software. But first we had to decide on what computing platform in which to operate on, and we chose the Windows operating system. And so all software products would have to function fully on the Windows operating system. Being with mobile for 20 years, I was able to have an opportunity to look at a lot of different formation evaluation packages. Not only did we look at PowerLog, but we looked at packages that the Kingdom Suite had, Landmark, and others. And my partner and I decided that all these products would have to meet 4 conditions to be a HuntWallace, be part of the HuntWallace portfolio. First, the software product needs to be completely functional on a Windows-based system. 2, it must be easy to use, but yet sophisticated enough to run our proprietary models and algorithms. What I mean by easy to use, we have geologists, data technicians, and petrophysicists at HuntWallace. Geologists like using PowerLog for the quick look models for net sand and porosity calculations to input into their maps. Our data technicians like using PowerLog for the batch loading capability. They use, or they look at several wells at a time. They do a lot of curve splicing, data gap filling, depth alignment, and curve plotting. At HuntWallace, our petrophysicists use PowerLog in many different ways. They are our true power users. They like the ability of easily inputting their programs and user-defined algorithms, proprietary or commercial, in PowerLog. They also like the synthetic curve generator for data reconstruction, particularly in washout environment. And finally, they like the linear matrix inversion lithology and porosity modeling capability in the StatMin. Our third condition is that we must have quick service. We like to get on the telephone and talk to a real person about problems and issues that might come up. An example of a problem occurred not too long ago. We had received from a client a large array of data, not standard to the normal data that we receive, and particularly not standard for the PowerLog system. I called Mike and Doug, and they said, "We have a workaround for this. We'll have it for you in a day." And sure enough, in a day we got our results, and we went back to our business and solved the client's problem. Our fourth condition is cost. We're a small business. We only have so much money to afford new software products. And PowerLog gave us the biggest bang for our buck. For the kinds of projects that HuntWallace does on a routine basis, PowerLog gives us the biggest advantage over all of the other systems that we have evaluated. We are in the business of providing technical solutions to our clients, and PowerLog gives us the best opportunity to integrate all of the data like cores, wireline logs, text data, and pressure information. One of the most important things that we find with PowerLog in its utility is its capability of handling many wells. Its multi-well capability is far superior to any other program that we've seen to date. In addition to its multi-well capability, its user-friendly modules allow our geologists, our data technicians, and our more advanced users, petrophysicists, to run the program and get the results that they expect. And not only that, the results are accurate, and our clients demand accuracy. A recent example of where PowerLog really shined was a client brought to us several hundred wells to process. His problem was that these data had never been really evaluated before. Much of the data was hand digitized, and hole conditions were poor. PowerLog gave us the capability of reconstructing logs where the data was just so badly washed out. And the way we did that was to use wells that were surrounding the bad well. We were able to develop the algorithm, or the correction algorithm, to reconstruct the variety of log measurements that we needed. Another phase of the project was depth matching all the data. As you can imagine, when data is hand digitized, measurements become off depth just from the process of hand digitizing. So our data techs were able to use the depth matching routines in PowerLog to get our data back on a reference depth. Finally, the data required splicing and gap filling. There were gaps that needed to be filled in, and PowerLog quickly handled the gap problem that we had. Also, there's noise on acoustic logs. Using the filter program, we were able to edit out noise and leave an acoustic log that was usable. As a result of doing all this to our client's data, our client was then able to perform a regional study that they could not do before with this data, particularly in the where they had bad hole conditions. They now have pristine data to work from. As an international company, we travel extensively around the world. We go to places like Russia, West Africa, Canada, South America, and we need to be portable. With PowerLog, we have the flexibility of carrying the software on a laptop and bring it to our client's office all over the world and do work. PowerLog has lots of flexibility and functionality for both our casual users, our general users, and for our power users. And in times when we want to use proprietary specific algorithms, PowerLog gives us the advantage to write user programs quickly and easily, and we can apply it in a multi-well environment. We've been in business now for over 4.5 years, and every year we evaluate all of our software products. And PowerLog has always been our overwhelming choice.